Thank you so much for joining me once again here at A Lightworker's Journey for our monthly tarot readings for the sign of Scorpio for October 2015. This month I am using the Celtic Cross spread, and I have also drawn 2 additional cards from the Doreen Virtues Mermaids and Dolphins deck. I have also drawn an additional card from the Archangel Michael deck as well. For your reading for the sign of Scorpio, in the present position, you drew the World card in reverse. At this time, you could be feeling some feelings of frustration. There could be a sense of a delay in some sort of a completion. There could also be some fear of change, some distrust, and the need for the application of willpower. There is also an inability to bring something to a satisfactory end. You could also encounter overbearing actions of superiors this month. You must synchronize body, mind, and emotions at this time. Now, in the position of what's crossing you, you have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and this card is indicating some possible family disagreements about money, a change of viewpoint this month, and some shaky speculations. There could be fluctuating financial fortunes as well. In the position of your recent past, you drew the Emperor in reverse, and this is indicating that you may have experienced a loss or a dislike for authority. This card could also indicate indecisiveness and manipulative friends and or colleagues. In the near future sector, you drew the Ten of Wands in reverse, and this is an alteration in working conditions. Could also possibly be a change in status, although this card does indicate that jealousy may fuel an effort to spoil things for you. This card reflects a concerted effort to spoil the pleasures and affairs of others because of envy. It also reflects an inability to delegate a job, leading to unnecessary stress this month, upsetting others in a devious way. In the position of your goals and aspirations, you drew the High Priestess in reverse. This card is symbolizing the total suppression of your feminine side. It also indicates duality and mystery. In the position of your subconscious mind and or underlying feelings for the month, you drew the Two of Swords in reverse. This is indicating you may have a concern at this point about duplicity, anger, willful misguidance, and misleading advice. There are also some concerns regarding disloyalty, trickery, and pretense. There could possibly be a difficult route to success. There could also be some concerns involving social disappointments. Your advice card for the month is the Chariot, and this card is advising us to move forward in your goals using self-control, effort, and perseverance. Work within the boundaries of your life to build up a successful existence. The external influences for this month is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and this card is describing the dependence upon physical pleasures for happiness. In the section of your hopes and fears, you drew the Magician in reverse, and this card is indicating that you could possibly have some fears of confusion hesitation, and an inability to make decisive choices during this time. There could also be an inability to properly use time or talents, lack of inspiration or energy. In the outcome position, you drew the King of Pentacles, and this is indicating that your outcome for the month of October, will lead to promising new ventures. This card is of a loyal and dependable leader who is trustworthy, patient, cautious, and uses his inborn wisdom to increase his wealth. He is slow to lose his temper, although once he is angered, he stands rigid against his enemies. A very excellent card to have in this position. And the additional card that I drew to go with this spread for you is the Death card in reverse. And your additional message from this card is indicating that at this time, there could be change that is not always welcomed. There could be a refusal to face the fear of change or change itself. There could also be awkward periods of transition. You could be experiencing some mental, physical, and or emotional tiredness. Now for your cards from the Mermaids and Dolphins deck. I drew 2 cards for you, and an additional card flew out as I was drawing them. And I take this as Spirit offering you an additional message for the month of October. And the 2 cards that I drew for you was Explore Your Options as being the first card. And the Explore Your Options card reads, it's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. And the second card that was drawn for you was Accept Heaven's Help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. And the card that flew out of the deck was the Self-Forgiveness card. And this card reads, let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. Now for your card from the Archangel Michael deck. You drew the Be Gentle with Yourself card. And this card reads, Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. I thank you once again for joining me for the monthly tarot reading, and I invite you to come back for next month's special message for you. Thank you and namaste.